Hey guys, this is Aisha, and today I'm going to tell you top 10 most beautiful waterfalls in the world. Okay, the first one is Victoria Falls, Zambia and Zimbabwe. It's not surprised that the top of the list feature is the most famous waterfall in the world. The truly commanding Victoria Falls, they are located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe and assembled via the western Zimbabwe town of the same name. So why is Victoria Falls number one, through technically not the tallest at the mere 355 feet or 107 meter, or widest? Victoria Fall is commonly known as the largest in the world for its impressive sheet of rapid falling water. Their falls are iconic, and many visitors to Africa take a special journey to Zambia or Zimbabwe just to take in view. Described as once in a lifetime by many, known as a popular tourist since since the turn to the last century. Victoria Falls popularity as has only grown in recent year and will likely continue to grow the years upcoming. When to go, the temperature year round weather around Victoria Falls only adds to its popularity. However, summer can be hot and too dry to see falls in full form, making the best views under the clearest skies between the March and the August. Okay, on number two, there is Lagago Falls, Argentina and Brazil. Like with the Nigerian Niagara Fall, Lagago Falls is a two-country one landmark, special as it straddles the borders of the Argentina and Brazil. But if two stamps in your passport aren't enough of a reason, these falls are also considered the largest waterfall system in the world. Though Lagago is only 269 feet 882 meters tall, its curtain of water extends for over 5,249 feet or 1600 meters. It's so long, in fact, that when Eleanor Roosevelt looked at it. She rumored to have exclaimed, "Poor Nigel, don't believe her. Go see it for yourself." When to go? The best time to go to visit it. The falls are scenic year round, so the best time to go depends on your focus. In the months of December, January, February, and falls are at their strongest, but the weather may be wet and rainy. March, April, and August, September will find you drier climes, but the falls may be a bit more crowded. Okay. The third one is Angel Fall, Venezuela, at a truly impressive 3,201 2 feet 979 meter. Angels Fall in the world highest singular waterfall, not to mention the tallest waterfall on our list for visitor too. When July is it is an absolutely must-see attraction as it is sheer height wasn't awe-inspiring enough. Angel Fall, also considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site and was claimed to be the discovered by famed explorer Sir Walter Raleigh on his search for the city of El Dorado. Modern visitor to the falls are for quiet journey upriver as Angel Fall in this still considered quite remote but interpret waterfall hunts will be the rewarded of visit one of the most spectacular sites on earth. When to go most if not all river trips takes place between June and December when the water levels are high enough to ensure a safe river passage and views of the most brilliant trips at other times of year not be possible, so plan accordingly. The fourth one is Niagara Waterfalls, New York and Ontario. When a waterfall also visits two countries for the price of one, when that waterfall is mildly Nigeria, which famously straddled the border of the U.S. Via New York State and Ontario, Canada. The falls are impressively high, 166 to 167 feet and 99 meter for you Canadian, but equally impressive long stretching on for what feels like forever. And while the Canadian side brought boast a tourist town to spend the weekend at, the American side trades most the natural scenic views. Both are worth a visit to get the full experience of the seeing the falls. When to go for blue skies and high waterfall rainbow visibility opportunity visit between May and September at your own risk. The fifth one is Yosemite Falls and California, USA. If you have experienced the most impressive, beautiful California Yosemite National Park and not immersed in Ave, and if you still have noted the grace and grandeur of Yosemite towering falls, the clock in tall gasping to 2002 for 25 feet or 740 m meter. Not returned home singing their praises. You Smith falls in plainly but absolutely massive and absolutely beautiful. And though hike and upper falls may be strengthened and undoubtedly worth the experience, however, it is also large enough to be enjoyed and distance for those not able to make the journey to the top. When to go spring is the best season to visit the Josmith Fall, for the wildflower will be bloom in the well. Okay, the sixth one is Palivic Falls, Croatia. When you think waterfalls, you might not immediately picture Eastern Europe, but to pass the pelvic falls of the Croatia would be a true rocky mistake. Or pelvic falls, which is part of the Pelvic Lake National Park, the largest national park, is Croatia to clock at the 255 or 77-meter, making the sight to see. Don't believe us? Just ask the nearly 1 million air visitors who have been making a pilgrimage to the lovely waterfalls since 1947. When to go? Summertime, July, August, September is peak tourist season and good reason. Okay, the seventh one is Catcher Falls, Gondiana. Catcher Falls, nestled deep in Amazon is considered to be one of many priceless treasure of the rainforest of the South American general, as it is also largest single drop waterfalls if you are continuing by volume of the water so separate to get wet, crocking in at 741 feet, 266 to 26 meter. Calcium waterfall offers to glimpse of the dynamic splendor nature as well as later of it of the inspiring adventure, but don't be fooled by the somewhat remote location. Okay, best time to go is weather in this region can be somewhat unpredictable, making it hard to determine when to be. To see the falls, aim for a warm but not hot and dry day. The eighth one is Gulfos Falls, Iceland, somewhere on the might Olfos Rivers rushes to Gulfos Falls, Iceland, most iconic waterfall and true indication of the nature ice turned to beauty found throughout the country, most often viewed from above. Gulfos offers to dynamic sight. It appears through the water rushing of the cliffs, simply vanishing into the thin air through so powerful. It was once thought as the source of the power generation and cascade in just 104 feet 32 meters. The best time to go, as with the rest of the Iceland summers, were Warner's weather and breathtaking long day make for the best time to see these waterfalls. The ninth one is Sutherland Falls, New Zealand. New Zealand. Tucked away on the New Zealand South Island is the breathtaking Sutherland Falls through the jury still out on its Sutherland Falls, New Zealand, tallest steadily 1904 feet and 580 meter. It's surely impressive enough to wow even the hardest to place. Through the Sutherland Falls for being hiked so since 1890s, many take it the marvelous remote of the being to visit it, and the best time to go is inexperienced hiker will streak the summer and occur late October to early April. The 10th one is Jog Falls. India, deep in the state of Karnataka, lies in the majestic or Joga Falls, also known as the second sleepest waterfall all all of India at a towering 8 30 feet and 253 meters. The falls over commanding the view of the downrush as well impressive lush India landscapes. So basically, if you are waterfall junkies traveling through India, Jog Falls should be on your list. Through the when to go through pleasant. Thought out to air spring to early summer, April to July is the best time to visit. Okay, guys, that's all for today. We'll see you in the another video.